Well, hello everyone, this is Joe Drums coming to you. I hope everybody out there is doing great. I'm doing awesome. I just wanted to continue with the book called Drums 2, Songbook 2. And we're going to be talking about Hey Joe today. Not me, but Hey Joe by JIMI Hendrix. And this is a 4-page song. I'm going to break it down step by step. There's not too much repeating here, so I'm going to kind of go through every measure, and I'm going to break it down really slow, and we'll go through all of the fills and beats and patterns and all that stuff, and we'll take it real slow, and then at the end of this we'll see the performance of it. I will do it in its entirety and kind of give you an idea of what it's going to sound like once you get done practicing it and getting it up to the speed of the song. The song, by the way, the tempo of it's in 82 beats per minute at a quarter note, and yeah, so it's not going to be too fast, but it's again, you know, when you're doing the fills and stuff, we've got 16th note triplets. We've got some fills like Bonham would do, triplet, triplet, triplet around the drum set, so that's coming up. But let's break this down right now and talk to you measure by measure. Here we go. Alright, so the first step of the song, it starts off with an intro with the guitar. We've got 2 measures of rest, and then the third measure is where the first fill comes in. It's 3 snare drums, 1 small tom, 1 medium tom, and double floor tom. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and then we're going to go into the beat with the hi-hat this time, kind of a sizzle hi-hat. There's a little circle above all the notes of the hi-hat, so you're kind of giving it a little bit of a sizzle instead of nice and tight. So we're going to kind of sizzle it a little bit like that. You don't have to go really, you know, open a lot. We're just going to go kind of like that, so it sounds like it's sizzling. All right, so I'll do the fill again, and we'll start with the first beat. The fill again is, and then we're going to crash. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, a 3 and a 4 E and 1, 2, a 3, a 4 E and. So that's the first 2 lines. As you can see, it got kind of funky there in the middle with the 16th notes. I'll go over that again really quick. The second line is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, a 3, and a 4 E, and 1, 2, a 3, a 4 E, and. Okay, the third line, first page, which is page 13 in the book. Third line is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then right there you're going to go 4 and 1. Now you're getting ready to play that other little funky beat again with the hi-hats. And here is the whole third line. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, a 4 E, and. Okay, fourth line, we got a fill coming up. It's 1 and 2, first tom, 3 E and a 4 E, and. So middle tom and then floor tom. Again, 1, 2, a 3 E and a 4 E, and then we're going to crash. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Last line on page 13. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, a 3, a 4 E, and. A lot of those funky little beats between with the 16th notes and the snare drum and the bass. All right, page 14 at the very top. We've got still, we're on the hi-hat, but we're going to do some triplets. 16, no triplets by the way. And here's the first measure. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and crash. 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's break that down a little bit, that fill. So notice the fill starts with half of a beat. We go 1 and 2 and we're getting ready to do the fill. Then we start on the snare drum, 3 and 4 and out. Now notice I didn't count 3 and 4 and because we're dealing with 16 note triplets, or twice as fast as 8th note triplets. If those would have been 8th note triplets, then it would have been 3 and 4 and okay, but we're doing 3 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's double the speed. 3 and 4 and. Alright, so let me play that whole line again one more time. We'll keep going on to line 2. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Second line, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. Another one of those funky patterns. We go on to line 3 on page 14. We got some more funky patterns. 1E and 2, 3E and then instead of 4 on the snare and hi-hat, it's 4 and. So 4 ta-ta, 4 ta-ta, and ta-ta. So 4 and out. I always say 4 and. 4 and out. It's easier to say. And then we end up switching from the hi-hat to the ride cymbal. So now I'll play that fill again, and we'll keep continuing on line 3, page 14. 1E and 2, 3E and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so notice that tom, I hit the last measure as 1, 2 and 3. The snare drum falls on the and of 3, and 4 is on the middle tom, and then the bass drum with the ride. So again, that's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Moving on to line 4 on page 14. We're still on the ride cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. Still playing that funky beat, but this time with the ride cymbal. And now here's another fill coming up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Notice the last two notes are middle tom. So you go 3 and 4 and. And then we're out to the ride cymbal. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's line 4. Line 5, last line on page 14. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. And then we go on to page 15. First line, it does the Bonham triplet around the drums. It starts off with a little bit of a beat, and then it goes into the triplet fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, that's a really good practice thing to do. Keep that, that's almost like a rudiment for triplets. So it's 3 and 4. Yeah, so you're doing 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and. That'll take some time to practice and get down so you can get it and blend it in with the beats and the fill, along with the beat right after the fill. So again, practice that triplet fill. Bonham used to do that all the time. He would do it different combinations, but it was always, triplet. So two hands, 1 foot. 2 hands, 1 foot. 2 hands, 1 foot. 2 hands, 1 foot. But you got to keep it in the triplet form. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and or in this case 3 and 4 and out. All right, that is the first line. Second line. Now let me play the first line again, and we'll go right into the second line because it's pretty much the same beats and patterns. So let's do that. First line again on page 15. 1 and 2. All right, now we're on line 3. We got another big long fill, fills up the whole measure, but this is all 16th notes, not 16-note triplets, just regular 16ths. So it's going to be high tom first, 1 E and a, then the snare drum, 2 E and a, then the beat 3, 3 E middle tom and a, and then back to the snare, 4 E and a. So all together, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Then we go on to the beat with the crash, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a. Then we go to line 4 on page 15. 1 and 2 and then it's going to go flam, flam, and then high tom, and then crash. So again, that is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, last line on page 15. We've got more 16 notes filling up the whole measure, but a different pattern. Starts off with a high tom, 1 E and a, 2 E middle tom and a, 3 E, and then the and a is going to go back up to the first tom and a, back to the snare drum, 4 E and a. So all together, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Crash, still on, continuing on the ride. This is the guitar solo, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and a. Now we move along on page 16, the last page, but we're going to do a repeat. So we're going to go back to the first page for a little bit. Here we go. On the top of page 16, the first line is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So we're doing the flam on the snare, flam on the, oh, actually the high tom. I hit the middle tom. I do that sometimes. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Crash, crash. Okay, a lot to unpack there on the last couple of measures of that first line on page 16. I'll break it down again. I'm going to count it out. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, a 2, a 3, and 4, and 4, and up. One more time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and then we go to the second line on page 16, still the beat, and we got a different type of fill here. It goes 1, 2, and. Now we're going to go high tom, 1, double snare, E, and. Then it's going to go on the middle tom, a, 2, E, and on the floor tom. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, E, and And then we go to the second measure. Here comes that bottom triplet again. 1, 2, and 1. Let's do that over. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so that whole second line on page 16. 1, 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1. All right, moving along on page 16, the third line. We've got one more fill, and they're going to take us back with the DSL coda, which takes us back to the first page, which is 13, at the very top where the fancy S is. We're going to get to that in just a minute, but let's do the third line. It's 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 3, and then we're out. We go to page 1 again, page 13, I should say. And we're still continuing, but this time from the ride cymbal, we continue back to the hi-hat. So it's crash, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, a 3, and a 40, and 1, 2, a 3, a 40, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, page 13, and 4, and 1, 2, a 3, a 40, and second page 14. We're coming up to the coda. 1, 2, a 3, and 4, And then right there, right, because it says to coda, we go to the last page again, page 16, and we go finish with the ride cymbal. 1, 2, and 3, and so we're going to do that fill again. Here it goes. 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, and a 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and now we're on the last line, page 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. I'll explain that last line again. It's just 1. We're doing that funky beat this time with the ride cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last couple of measures is 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and crash. And that completes Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. So I hope you guys understood everything I talked about today on Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. I want you to guys please like and subscribe. I have a lot more songs that I'll be breaking down as we go. We're in this book called Drums 2 Songbook 2. The next one looks like I Shot the Sheriff, which is a real cool version of Eric Clapton's. And we're going to do that on the next video. And please like and subscribe. Until then, you guys take care. This is Joe Drums signing off. We'll see you on the next video. You guys have a good one. Keep rocking.